Okay, Dennis, can you tell us, who you are and what do you do at ATEC and who you work for, what program?
My name is Dennis Hobden. I'm an instructor here at ATEC. I work for UCN through ATEC, and my job is to instruct and help the youth through their practical right after they do their theory. And we just finished a project over at behind the building here on a grade beam application, which consists of cutting, nailing, prefab, and as well as fabrication of formwork. We dug trenches, we built building lines, and we poured in place concrete over a period of 3 months, which is a little long, but as you're learning, you're also applying. So there was a little bit of theory, and then there was a little bit of practicality behind that. So that was the duration of that project.
Okay, can you tell us, what project is that? Is that the expansion of ATEC?
Yes, that's the expansion of ATEC behind the adjacent to the building here. So that should be complete sometime this spring, actually, if we get at it.
Okay, and I understand they also started on the 8-plex at Nelson House Medicine Lodge.
Yes, we started that just shortly before Christmas, and we're currently laying down our footings for our pony walls. And once again, that's where we do a little bit of theory in the classroom and or in the trailer, and then we go on ahead and apply that application into reality. And due to the cold weather, we're a little bit behind schedule, but eventually we'll get to where our goal is by placing our rails and our pony walls, and we'll go from there, which will consist of a little bit more theory, and then we'll apply the carpentry application.
Okay, I understand that the temperature after 30 below zero, they can't be at the work site.
Well, it all depends on the contractor and or the client. Like all clients, they want it done right away, quick. And that's up to the supervisor and or foreman if he wants to let the tools freeze and break or expose his employees to extreme conditions, which is, there is legislation that says a certain temperature, but it all more or less depends on the foreman if they want to go that way.
Okay, Dennis, I understand there were about 12, 13 students that were doing their level 1 and their work experience at the site here. Where are they now?
Those students are on their way to completing their level 2 technical. So they're on week 4, and they got 4 more weeks after that, which is an 8-week course. And right after that, they'll be qualified for a level 2 apprenticeship.
Level 3, you mean?
Level 3 apprenticeship, sorry,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
right.
And the wages that they earn, Dennis, they have to be apprenticeship wages. And I understand that as a level 1 carpenter, you're getting $19.97 an hour, tax-free. And but level 2, there's also an increase at level 2 and level 3, right?
Right.
And that's by law they're required. The employer is required to pay them those wages.
Right, according to the laws of
Yeah.
the
Okay.
union laws, as well as legislation laws of the province.
Right. Okay. So they're learning and earning money at the same time.
Exactly. First they got to do, in all applications, a little theory, and then they go right into the practical, which is what they just finished learning.
Okay.
It's all about learning,
Yeah.
then applying.
Okay. Can you tell us, Dennis, why these students, are successful in their technical training?
They're successful, I believe, because they go through a strict regime of pre-math courses as well as social courses that lead up to getting their level 1 and their level 2.
Okay.
So they're
They're being prepped.
being prepped, yeah.
for
for success, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. They're learning their math skills.
The math skills, yeah.
Yeah. And then when you say social skills, I mean, that's one of the programs here, like social readiness, is that?
That's very important because you have to, in this trade or any trade, you got to be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? You got to
Be able to manage your life.
manage your life as well as your social aspect. You got to be able to communicate with other people, other cultures, and other so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And the only way you're going to do that is go through some sort of
Yes. Manage your money.
manage your money is another thing. You know,
Yeah,
it's all very important to understand that and apply it later on down in your career.
Okay. I understand too, like the level 2s right now are actually living in residences in Thompson, and you know, some of them have taken their families with them.
Right, yes.
And that's very important to them.
Yes.
You know, having the family there to support them while they're training.
Right.
And you know, and at the same time, you know, they're living outside of the reservation.
Right.
So they're getting accustomed to living
Elsewhere,
elsewhere.
other than their nest where they brought up.
Yes.
It's all about leaving the nest in order to succeed,
Yes.
and having that family support with them really helps. It
Yeah.
really lets them understand and makes them go further
Yes.
with their career choice.
Yes. Okay. I say that some of them have know that their goal is to become a Red Seal carpenter, right? And you know, the Red Seal trade. You know, where can that take them outside of Nelson House?
That could take them anywhere in the world, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere. As long as they have that ticket, interprovincial,
Yeah.
they can, sky's the limit.
Okay.
The sky's the limit. And
Okay,
it's
yeah.
they can do and go anywhere within their trade, and
Yes.
you know, as long as they have the qualifications, they can
Yeah.
fly and be free.
Okay.
You know.
So you think some of these students are going to be successful that way?
Oh, I'm quite sure a lot of them will be
Yeah.
successful. There's a lot of people out there that just like being in their own little community, which is good, great, you know.
Yeah.
We do need carpenters here, but there's a lot of people that want to explore that extra boundary,
Yes.
go that extra mile to
Yeah.
succeed in what they want. And it's all about preparation and
Yeah.
education,
Yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah.
So that's
Yes.
how that goes.
Do you enjoy your job as an
Oh.
instructor, Dennis?
Yes, I do. I enjoy it very much. You know, it's being able to explain and tell my knowledge, what I've learned in my career and in my years of being a carpenter.
Yeah.
And now I'm giving back a little bit more to my community.
Yeah.
And it's the greatest thing in the world that I can't really express how, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so yes, I enjoyed it immensely. Yeah. So,
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you very much, Dennis.
yes, thank you.